KIIS-FM, Los Angeles. Thanks for having us on. Thank you for listening. We've got a podcast of the show up every day after the show. It's a podcast called On Air with Ryan Seacrest. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Are y'all ready for this? So here's the thing. My 10-year-old son, Marissa says, was sitting behind her husband, who was in the passenger seat while she says I was driving. He saw him message someone saying, "Can't wait to see you again," in Facebook Messenger.
Oh, no.
She goes on to say, I checked his phone. There are no messages in his FB Messenger app at all. Everything's erased. So now, when everything is clear or erased, that's not a great sign, right? Why is somebody always clear? So she's like, I want to confront him, but I need evidence. So 10-year-old sitting behind. That's interesting. Let's get her here. And Marissa, thank you for coming on. So Marissa, we know what happened with Facebook Messenger, but did you feel like before all of this, did you have some sort of feelings that things were not as connected with your husband as they once were anyway?
The weird thing is absolutely not. You know, I thought things are great between us. They have been. We have a great marriage. We've been married for 12 years. And, you know, life does get busy, but, you know, we have a few kids. But I love him so much. I had no inclination of anything being wrong.
Well, we think if someone's deleting their entire log of anything, it's not a great sign.
It's not, but some people do it for storage on their phone.
Yep, true.
Who does it for storage on their phone?
If they don't have enough storage on their phone, they delete stuff.
All the people hiding stuff do it.
Yeah.
For storage. All right, Marissa, hang on 1 second. We'll try and make this call. See if we can find out. It's Ryan
Thank you for doing this.
KIIS-FM, of course. Marissa's on in Alhambra. So she thinks her husband is cheating because he was messaging someone. Can't wait to see you again. She went to go check those messages, and they were all deleted. So, Marissa, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. You have my permission to call my husband. Please do.
We're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Aaron?
Yeah.
Hi, Aaron. My name is Dina. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. So, you know, we service the LA area, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need any cash, credit card info from you, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. Is that something you'd be interested in?
You're offering me free flowers?
Yeah, it's a dozen red roses. You could choose a different color if you want. We have pink, white, or yellow. They're absolutely free. We do this about once a month for local residents, and we just hope that, you know, if you like our arrangements, you'll come back as a paying customer.
Okay. Sure. I'll send somebody some flowers. What do you need? An address or something like that?
We can start with the name of the person.
Okay. Send them to Liv.
Is that Liv?
Yeah, sure, for Olivia.
Yes. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put my name, put a heart and my name, like love Aaron, but instead put a heart
right.
instead of love.
That's cute. I like that. Short and sweet. Okay.
Aaron, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Marissa, on the line. Who is Liv to you, Aaron? Who is Liv?
What is going on here? I'm on the radio?
Yes, that is right.
What's going on?
Exactly why we're calling.
Here.
Thank you for asking. What is going on? Who is Liv?
Wait a minute, babe. Are you there? Babe?
She's here.
I am. I had to do this because I was very conflicted. I felt that I needed proof because Eric was in the car with you.
You put me on the,
saw you messaging
you put me on the
someone.
radio?
Yes. I didn't want to believe any of this was true, but now I guess I do know it's true.
Yeah, Aaron, forget about the radio for a second. Who's Liv, and why are you sending that message to her with roses?
You know what? I'm not going to talk to you about this, all right? This is none of your business, all right? Babe, I'm going to come home right now, and I'm going to explain this to you, okay? I'm on my way, all right? We can get through this.
Okay.
Don't you worry about it.
We need to talk. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't you worry.
All right. Do you know who Liv is, Marissa?
Never heard of this person. No.
All right. Well,
It is. We do not have to talk about this, all right?
all right. We'll
Don't
let you
worry.
both go. We'll let you both go. Thank you very much. All right, guys. We just made a Ryan's Roses call, and I want to go back to it for a second. So Marissa calls and says, I think I saw my husband get caught messaging someone. Turns out he was. He sent the roses to a woman named Liv, short for Olivia. I didn't realize. Did I miss something? I didn't realize that Liv was short for Olivia all these years.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
All right,
it
Liv
was?
Tyler is Olivia Tyler?
Well, not necessarily if someone names their daughter Liv and that's it.
How
But
many Livs do you know?
I don't know any Livs.
I know
I
But I
one.
know
know
a lot
of
of
Liv Tyler.
Olivias and they call her Liv, Livy.
Huh. Who do you know, Tanya?
Her name was Olivia. She was on season 2 of Love Island UK.
And she goes by Liv?
Yeah, and her name's Olivia.
That was a
She's
takeaway
super
for
cute.
me. So Marissa and Aaron married. Aaron sends a heart note to Liv. And then, caught red-handed doing that, and then says, no, we're going to work through this. Let me explain. Now, Sisney, you jump to it. What do you think's going on?
Well-
He sends the roses to Liv. Wife is Marissa, and you say?
I thought maybe that Liv is like his secret daughter, but then he would have signed it dad. Or unless the daughter doesn't know.
You think Liv is a daughter from another woman?
Yeah, I thought so at
How'd you get
first.
there?
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
That
if
seems
I
like a
got
jump.
there.
Major jump.
You've been doing this too long if you
I
jump
got
that far.
there because he was so quick to like, I don't want to discuss this here. I don't want to discuss this here, almost like trying to protect the privacy. And then I just where my gut went. And she didn't seem so mad in a weird way, almost like she's known.
Yeah, she's like, okay, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. And so I was like, what? Like, this is like he's cheating, or maybe he's not. Like, maybe this is deeper.
I just can't figure out what other scenario there would be where he sends red roses to a woman named Liv with a heart. Right?
I know. I
not
mean, he's
adding up for
lying
me.
regardless.
So I think there's got to be some sort of violation. There's got to be something going on. And she already felt it anyway. And Olivia was the most popular baby name for girls in 2021. FYI. We just saw that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, Patty's going to have this baby soon, and Patty does a phenomenal job. Kudos to Patty for all the many roses calls that she's made. She's just seamless at it, and somehow she draws things out of people. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
But Patty's going to have this baby.
Totally.
And Patty may have the baby now. She may have the baby tomorrow. We just need to be prepared for when
Okay.
she has the baby.
So what are we going to do?
So who's going to make the Ryan's Roses calls? I think it's you.
Me?
I think it's you.
Me?
Sissany, you should make the calls. You should change your name every time.
Okay.
And we might even make it not roses every time. It may be chocolates or milk and cookies. I don't know.
Oh, but do you want it to be roses right? Am I
we'll
doing
do
it today?
roses. Yes.
Wait, like I'm doing it right now?
Yep, right now. I'm going to set it up. So
My heart is pounding. Okay.
we're going to dial it up. All right. And you say, hi. What name do you want?
I think I'm going to be Layla.
That's a great name.
Okay.
All right, let me read the email, and you just think about what you're going to do here.
Okay,
You've done this. You've
Yeah,
heard-
I got
you've heard
this,
it
I got
before.
this.
It says, Dear Ryan, I'm 6 months pregnant with our first baby. My boyfriend has been very distant, and I can't get to him. I feel very alone. He does not seem to care. He is not home. He's on his phone all the time and does not care about anything. He seems very disconnected, obviously. I've asked him if there's another girl, and all he says is, what are you talking about? So 6 months in, this is supposed to be a joyous time. It's the final trimester. In the last 3 months.
It's like, where is he
and
at?
he needs to be there the most. You got to show up the most right now, okay? But he's not. So what was he scared? Is he afraid? Or is there something else going on? Let me grab Marissa. Marissa, how are you, Marissa?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing okay. Thank you. Congrats on the baby, first of all.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm 6 months pregnant.
And this is your first. I mean, this should be a really exciting time for you and your boyfriend. And his disconnect is just peculiar.
It is really strange. I'm kind of lost. That's why I'm coming to you. He's just been so distant lately, you know.
Was the baby an accident?
No. Well, yes, but when I told him I was pregnant, he was so excited.
So he was supportive from the beginning, and now he's pulled away.
Absolutely.
All right. And your hunch is there's maybe somebody else drawing his interest in.
I really think so.
Have you guys
I think
talked
there's
about-
another woman.
Have you guys talked about the future though? Like, do you want to get married afterwards or?
We've talked about it. It's just we haven't talked about it recently in the past 4 months or so. You know, he'll come home late and not really like say like anything to me. I'll cook him dinner, his favorite food. He'll just pretend like he already ate or doesn't care.
All right, so Marissa, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right, we're going to call him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to.
Okay.
But we also want to find out what he puts on the card. So beware that we just want to lay out until I jump in and get as much information as possible, okay?
Okay.
Good luck, Marissa.
Thank you.
Good luck, sis.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Alex, please?
Yeah, this is Alex.
Hi, Alex. My name is Layla from Bloom Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Working. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling because I wanted to let you know that you're going to receive a free dozen roses. I'm doing a promotion for my new flower shop, and I just, I'm trying to get my name out there, and I'm just offering free roses to some people. So, do you have anybody that you would like to send them to? They're absolutely free. Honestly, all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and like a quick note, and they'll get them today.
Well, I don't really know how you got my number, but it doesn't matter. I don't really.
You might have
anybody to send it to, so it's cool. You don't have to. You can tell someone else.
No. I mean, you don't want to send them to anybody. Maybe do you have a girlfriend?
Really I don't have anybody that I want to send it to.
What about like your girlfriend or like?
No.
No.
Nobody. Well, I appreciate it. I really do.
Okay.
Hey, Alex, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your girlfriend, Marissa, who's telling me that she's pregnant with your first child, 6 months pregnant, on the line. So why wouldn't you send the flowers to her?
Alex, listen, I did this because I want to know what's going on. You've been you're so distant from me, and I don't know what to do.
You don't need to do this on the phone like this. This is like our private stuff,
Well, I ask you, and you just pretend like, you flip it on me, like I'm here, aren't I? And it's really hurtful. I don't know what to think at this point.
Alex, do you want out of this relationship?
No, I do.
So your girlfriend tells us that you're not engaged, that you were engaged at the beginning of the pregnancy, and now you're disconnected. And she thinks that somebody's occupying your time. Is there another woman, Alex?
No, there's no other woman. I don't understand,
Well, Marissa, tell him what your concern is, that he's not involved, he's not engaged, he's pulling away, he's feeling distant, disconnected.
You won't even talk to me about baby names. I've had to make the nursery myself. I don't know what to think. What do you want? What is it that you're not getting? Just tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been inside me for a while now, but I've been hearing from people that the baby isn't even mine.
Oh.
So.
From who? What are you talking
about? So I've been hearing that from people, and I know that you and Jose hooked up, so that might be his.
God.
That kid might be his, and if that's true, then I don't know if I want to be with you.
Marissa, is it true that you were hooking up with another guy while you were with Alex?
No, how could you say that? I don't even know who's telling you this.
Well, who's Jose?
Who's telling you this?
Yeah, who's Jose?
Jose is my
She knows
ex.
who Jose
So
is.
did you go back to your ex while you were with Alex, Marissa, and was it within this time period?
No, this is not how it happened. This was a long time ago.
But is it possible?
I'm 6 months pregnant.
Right. Is it possible? Had you seen Jose 6 months ago?
No.
Well, then why is Alex being told you have?
I do not know. Who is telling you this?
You know who told me this.
Who?
You know who told me this.
Tell us.
I don't
Can't
know
say
who's
this.
telling you this.
You're playing me. You know that? You're playing me like a fool.
I am not playing you.
And that's why. Because it's not mine, and if you're pretending like it is, that's...
Well, hold on. It's not yours, or it's possible. Marissa, you're the only one that can clear this up. Is it possible that it's not Alex's baby? Did you see Jose in the last 6 or 7 months?
I honestly, I don't remember.
Can't even answer
Well, that's a
you.
yes. I mean, that to me, if I'm
Wow.
Alex, it's possible that it's not my baby.
I don't think it is Jose's. I don't think it is.
You're playing me. I know you. I know what you're trying to do.
No, I'm not playing you. We've talked about this. You wanted a baby, and we made it really clear that it was going to be ours.
That it was going to be, or it is yours?
Well, it's not born yet.
I know, but so are you sure that it's Alex's?
Listen, I don't want to get frustrated because this is a sensitive situation. But Marissa, did you hook up with Jose? Is it within 1% possible that it's Jose's baby?
I haven't seen Jose for quite a few months.
For quite a few months. But to me, you're not sounding clear.
I don't even know who you've been with. So this is.
I have to be honest with you.
You and I have already talked about.
But Alex has a point, and I have to be honest with you, Marissa. Your hesitation and your lack of being clear makes me wonder myself. If I'm Alex, how do I know for sure?
Well, Alex and I have already talked about this.
Okay.
He knows that I've been with Jose, but it hasn't been recently. That's why we agreed that it was going to be Alex's child, because I haven't seen Jose in almost a year.
Wait, am I understanding how pregnancy works or not?
I don't know.
If it were a year, it's impossible. If it were...
Even 7 months, it could still be possible. Because sometimes you're pregnant and you
but
even
Marissa,
know for the
you
first
sound
month
like
or so.
you have been with Jose within the window, or and because you just said we decided it would be Alex's baby regardless. I'm confused. All right, hey, both of you, hang on for 1 second. So, just help me out. So she gets pregnant 6 months ago. She's 6 months pregnant. Mm-hmm. If it were a year ago, it'd be impossible. But her lack of just being clear makes me think that she was. And the fact that they've talked about this before, and she just said they agreed that it'd be Alex's baby regardless.
Yeah. If she's 6 months pregnant, then I mean, she could have found out that she was pregnant around 2 months, which means that's only 4 months ago.
Patty, can you make some sense of this? I mean, you're about to have a baby.
She would have been with Jose between 7-8 months ago.
Mm-hmm. So I think this is I think it sounds possible to me.
Yeah.
So they need to get a paternity test.
Year,
so can they get a paternity test to find out for sure?
Yeah.
Not right now.
No, it's too late.
She has to wait till after the baby's born.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
That's how. Okay, so
this is like an episode of Jerry.
You should see all the guys in here. Like, is that how that works?
I know.
all the engineers in the studio just came out from under the counters.
But wait a minute. You can't do a DNA test when the baby's in you?
I don't know, but Tom's just spun his stool around.
Is it your baby, Tom?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort, if you think someone is cheating on you, then reach out to us and we'll try and get to the bottom of it. That's the bottom line. Send us the email, ryan@KIIS-FM.com. We'll read the email, try and get you on the phone. And that's where we're going to start with Mary in Whittier. Mary, thanks for coming on with us. We appreciate you being vulnerable to do this.
Hi, thank you.
So let's get into this woman. You ran into an old friend from high school. Long story short, something was going on with her, and you said you can come stay with us. And You're there with your husband, right? And is she married as well?
No, she's not married. She has a boyfriend. I guess the guy who's her baby's father, and they were having problems after I ran into her and we started getting close again and hanging out and talking and my husband and I are actually we were actually trying to have a baby and we've been struggling, but I haven't lost hope. So we actually turned our garage into kind of a studio apartment. And we hoped that, when I did get pregnant and we hired a nanny or, someone to come and stay with us and take care of the baby, they could stay there and they'd have, living space. So I offered that to Andrea. I told her that she could stay there and I knew she was struggling so much and I just really, I wanted to help her out. She's a single mom. I mean, her baby is so, so little and so cute, and I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
Well, which is wonderful and heartfelt. Now let's move towards the problem, and that is, you were telling me in your email that your husband would start coming home a little earlier in the evening, and you would walk in on them drinking and talking in the backyard?
Well, it wasn't ever anything, wild or inappropriate or anything. I would just come home, and he's an auto mechanic, so he sometimes has to stay super late because people bring their cars up to work and whatever it means. And he would always tell me, "Oh, well, it's a really slow week, honey. It's a slow week this week." And I was tired. I'm just blowing off some steam. They would have like 1 or 2 beers. It wasn't like heavy alcohol or anything. And they never seemed. I just thought it was kind of weird, but I thought, well, maybe they're just kind of getting to know each other, which is good. She's going to be living with us.
But you're vibing. You're getting a bad vibe.
Yeah, but it's just strange because I think, well, we never did that. Of course, we're trying to have a baby right now.
So, Mary, you walk in on them. They're having a drink. They're talking. He gets home from work early, and then here's the real catalyst. She got her stuff and left abruptly recently.
Yeah.
And now she doesn't respond to you reaching out to her.
Right. She just texted me one day and said, "Hey, thanks for everything. I found a place. I'll see you soon."
Did she explain why she left abruptly?
No. She just said, that's it. It was just the most simple text. And I was so, I was really hurt by that because I thought that I had done everything I could to be a good friend. And she just said, "I found a place. Thanks. And I'll talk to you soon." And I texted her back. She never responded. And then I think she blocked me on Facebook or something because I went to try and maybe message her or find her on Facebook, and I can't find her.
So what I've gathered, Ellen, is friend comes in, friend moves in, something Mary thinks is going on with her friend and her husband. Yeah. And the reason she believes is because the friend abruptly left.
Right.
And that's what we're going to try and find out. What is the, Andrea, that's her name. Okay. Andrea is the friend. So let's find out if he sends the roses to his wife, Mary, Andrea, or somebody else. So what I've gathered, Ellen, is friend comes in, friend moves in, something Mary thinks is going on with her friend and her husband. Yeah. And the reason she believes is because the friend abruptly left.
Right.
And that's what we're going to try and find out. What is the, Andrea, that's her name. Okay. Andrea is the friend. So let's find out if he sends the roses to his wife, Mary, Andrea, or somebody else. Patty's here. Patty's going to offer your husband some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 1.5 years.
Okay. And Andrea is your friend's name?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Mary.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to John?
Yeah, this is John. How can I help you?
John, hi, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Flowers for Everyone here in downtown Whittier. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. You can send them to whoever you want, maybe in the 40-mile radius with a free delivery.
And this is completely free? There's no catch or nothing?
No, I'm not going to ask you for any credit card information or your billing address. The only thing I do ask is if you can just go and refer me to your friends and family. I can email you or mail you some coupons that you can just, maybe pass them out whenever you hear anybody saying that they need flowers.
Oh, okay. Do I give you the address or?
Yeah, let's start with the name. Who's getting the roses?
Okay, these are going to be for Andrea.
I'm sorry?
Andrea.
Andrea? I thought
Hello?
you didn't know where she lived, John.
John, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Hi, John.
Why are you sending her flowers? I knew something was happening. Why are you sending her flowers? I haven't been able to talk to Andrea in weeks. How do you know where she lives?
She texted me.
Hey, John, let me save you. John, let me save you a little bit of time here. You just sent flowers to this woman that's staying at your house. Why are you messing around on your wife with Andrea? What's going on, John?
No. I'm not messing around behind my wife's back at all. No. I feel bad for this girl. She's got a little kid. She's going through this breakup. I felt
John,
bad.
come on.
What were you going to say on the note, John, before Mary stopped you?
I don't know. Just, good luck with everything and hope you pull through it, stuff like that.
Are you cheating on your wife?
No. I don't cheat on my wife. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Do you think
I
it's
love my
appropriate?
wife.
Is it appropriate though for you to be hanging out in the backyard with this other woman having a beer, and then the woman leaves abruptly? Why did she leave abruptly? Was there something that you did? Did you freak her out? Maybe you scared her off.
No. She found a place to move in. She had to get in there.
Are you visiting her over there to make sure she's okay?
No.
And how do you know all of that? How do you know all of that, but your wife doesn't?
Right.
It's her friend. Why is she not telling?
She wasn't even responding to Mary.
No, I don't know. I maybe her text didn't go through or something.
No,
Maybe
if she's been communicating with you, John, then you're going to get her on the phone. You're going to get her on the phone, and we're going to go to the house, and we're going to figure out what's going on and talking to her, because if nothing's going on and she seems comfortable communicating with you, then she better be ready to talk to me about where she's gone and where she left you. I mean, she was at our house, okay? And you didn't even think to tell me that she texted you? How do you know all of this? You know I've been looking for her. You know I've been trying to find her, and you haven't said anything to me. And I don't know where you've been these past couple of weeks that you don't come home. And you know that we're the ones who are trying to have a family, and you know how I feel about it, and you don't think to send me roses? How does that make any sense, John? I'm so sorry, Ryan.
No, I'm sorry.
For you.
I'm sorry this is happening. John, we think you're lying to us, to be honest with you. I don't really need much time to think about this, but I just don't believe you. I don't think your wife believes you. And you're having dialogue with this woman who's her friend. It's not right. It's just not right. I'm going to put you both on hold for a second.
Okay.
Mary.
Oh,
All right, hold on, Mary.
Hang in there, Mary.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. So this is a public service. As a last resort, if you're between a rock and a hard place, up against the wall, and you cannot figure out what is going on in your relationship, as peace of mind, send us an email. Mary reached out. Mary says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm a middle school math teacher, and a new teacher was hired in my department last summer. To welcome her, I had her over to our house for coffee. And that's where I bring in Mary in Lakewood. Mary, good morning.
Hi.
Hi. So you bring over this new teacher to your house. Then what happened?
So we were friends, I thought, and then you have to understand, I'm getting ready to do this surgery, and I'm like very squeamish and kind of freaking out. And I thought I made friends with a female colleague, which is not easy to do, especially, I'm a middle school math teacher. We're really busy people, and she's younger, but she's 23, and I really bonded with her. But then apparently so did my husband. And look, she's really friendly and outgoing, and I think something is going on between them. They're I just see her smiling and touching her hair and just being very, very overtly friendly.
Hold on, Mary.
And
So just so I understand this, so your husband knew her beforehand, separately?
I introduced them when we became friends.
All right, and
Okay.
they then
They
started
met
to
at
correspond
school.
directly?
Yes.
Okay, that...
I guess they met on
all right.
Facebook, and now they've been exchanging DMs. She knew about my surgery, and I didn't tell her.
And with your surgery, will that require you to be out of work for a while?
Well, it's an outpatient procedure. It's a cosmetic alteration. I'm pursuing something for myself to feel better, and it's scary. It's not life-threatening, but it is private, and it's not something that I advertised. And the fact that Joe would tell somebody else about it is I'm just freaking out over here. I don't know why.
Maybe he was doing it because he thought you guys were friends, and so he thought letting her know so she would be there to help you more. Or
Not my favorite. Well, not my favorite. All right, hold on one second, Mary. Let's come back, and we're calling him next for Ryan's Roses. Hang on. Let's do it after this. I've got Mary on the line. Mary is in Lakewood, and Mary thinks that something's going on with her husband and this other teacher at the school where she works. She's having surgery in March. Nothing serious, but you mentioned that you might be, outpatient, might be away for a little bit. And the thing is that
I'll be out of school.
Okay, her husband, or Mary's husband, and this other teacher have been DMing, talking about Mary. Okay, that's essentially what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't think you're wrong to feel something strange here.
Thank you. This is what I'm saying. I just feel, like I would never do that, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
And
let me call him. What's going to happen here is you're going to stay on the line, be very quiet. Sisney is going to offer him some roses, and we're going to try and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Oh, my God. Okay.
All right. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Here we go. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Hello?
Hi, is this Joe?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Joe.
This is Joe.
My name is Vicky. I'm calling from V's Flowers here in Lakewood. How you doing this morning?
Good. I'm doing great. What's going on?
We're right on Woodruff near the Arco. Do you know where that is?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we're new to the area, so the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, billing info. We're just trying to promote our delivery service.
Really? Okay. Okay, wow. Thank you.
You live nearby, right?
I do.
Great. So they're free. I just need the name of the person that you'd want to send them to, and they can receive them by lunchtime. We can also put a note on there.
Oh, okay.
We can start with the name.
Well, could you, let me ask, could you deliver these to a school?
Yeah. Is it in the area or nearby?
Yeah. It's definitely in the area.
Okay,
It's just,
great.
A couple miles away, I think, at the most.
Yeah, that's no problem at all.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Sounds great. I think I'll. Can you send them to Ava? She's my daughter.
Ava, so cute. How old is she?
Yeah, she's turning 12.
12.
It's her birthday, actually.
Oh. Okay. Well, what do you want to put on the card?
Say happy birthday. I hope this year is just as great as the last. I love you so much. Love, Dad.
Is just as great as the last. Love, Dad. Okay.
Joe?
Great.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi, Joe. My name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Mary, on the phone who asked us to give you a call. How are you?
Whoa, what? I don't
So,
I don't understand what's happening.
So, Joe, your wife, Mary,
Hi, honey. Hi.
she asked us to call
Honey,
you.
What's going on?
Well, let me explain.
Let Ryan explain.
So,
It's
Joe,
okay. It's okay.
Mary,
Let Ryan explain what?
Listen,
Hey, is
can't
everything
believe-
okay?
No, I don't know. I think it is. You're so sweet to send roses to our daughter, and I can't believe. I thought you had a crush on Adriana.
Wait, hold on a second.
No.
I just got a phone call asking if I wanted to send free flowers to someone, and I'm sending them to our daughter. Now you're on the phone with Ryan Seacrest. What is this? What's going on?
well,
That was the call.
so she thinks, here's the thing. She thinks that something's going on with you and this other teacher because you guys are corresponding directly behind your wife's back. So, Joe, just to be clear.
So you have Ryan Seacrest call me to try
Yes,
to shoot me into some sort of cheater's trick?
Well,
What
listen, there's
am
no.
I supposed to do? Honey, please.
But, Joe, I
Honey,
think it's
we
a very.
talked about this.
What did you talk about?
Did you
Okay.
tell
Go
him
ahead.
what you said to her? Yes, please. Thank you, Ryan.
Well, so my wife's best friend, Adriana, we DM every now and again about school, about Ava, and she'd ask us about something. She'd ask us about an event in April, And I, assuming that Adriana was well aware of this because they're friends, I mentioned, hey, we're not going to be available in April because of the surgery. She's like, what surgery? I was like, oh, the breast augmentation surgery. Like, you didn't know about that? You know, obviously I didn't.
Now
we all
your
know.
voice right there is everything I need to know. You know that it's not appropriate. It is not something. Nobody needs to know this but us. This is our information, and you took it somewhere else, and I feel betrayed.
Okay, honey, look.
God, if you call me honey again.
All right, Mary. I was under the assumption that one of your best friends, who you also work with, would know about this. Would know that you're taking time off.
Why would I tell my coworkers I'm getting a boob job?
I mean,
a 23-year-old. Why would I want her to know that?
You're going to come to school. You're going to come to work with different breasts. It's not like no one's going to know.
And most people won't immediately be staring at them like you, Joe.
Can we get back to the cheating question, Joe? Just to cut to the chase here.
Are you kidding me?
So, Joe,
ridiculous.
Can I just ask you point blank? Are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not. I've been faithful for a very, very long time.
And you sound thrilled about that. And so let's send you an award. Joe, Mary, we're going to let you both go and sort this out on your own. We've heard plenty, okay?
Thank you, Ryan.
Good luck with everything.
Bye.
All right. Wow.
All right. Well, good. That relationship.
Yeah, they don't seem happy.
It's headed for a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to wish Ava happy birthday.
Oh, poor
All
sweet
that.
Ava.
Hey, the flowers are going to Ava. Not even flowers going to Ava now. Happy birthday to Ava, their daughter. I think there's a real lack of respect in that relationship.
Yep. Respect is the key word there.
He doesn't respect her. You can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
The tone, the demeanor, the critical things he's saying.
And she back at him, the way she was speaking to him.
Yeah, so what do you, I mean, they're parents, so now what do you do? There's this tone that's toxic. There's disrespect all over the place. What do you do?
They need to rebuild their relationship.
They need you know what? They need to purge the resentment.
Yeah. There's
keyword.
Definitely.
If nobody's cheating, let's purge our resentment. Like, I get it. You reset. You can you can build resentment in a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
But you got to get rid of it. If you let it live inside of you, it will continue to eat everything up. Now, those two have got it. It sounds like to me big time.
Yeah, I agree. Well, yeah.
Sips tea.
Just getting back into the new year.
I don't think it
Take
was
it
that
easy.
serious. It was just a little hiccup for both of them.
No, it's not a little hiccup. That relationship is doomed unless they purge.
Okay, no. It's not doomed. They have a kid together. It was just one
doesn't
thing
mean the
that went
relationship's
wrong.
not doomed.
And that's it.
True.
No, but we don't know that. We're only told this one thing. If they don't purge whatever toxic resentments inside of them, then it's it's only going to get worse, Patty. I want to be optimistic. You know me. Look at me. Smile on my face normally.
And it's better for their daughter if both of them are in thriving, healthy relationships than the
Not
two of them
pissed
in a
off at each
toxic, terrible one.
But what's so toxic? He made a mistake. He accidentally told her best friend
No, but
that
you're
she's getting a surgery.
yeah, but you're looking at the story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening
to their tone.
To the tone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's deeper than that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't even need the email to make my to hear what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even need to know their stories anymore. I can tell by the way they speak to each other.
Look at you, the expert.
No, I'm not saying. But I can tell by the way people tell you everything by the way they speak and their body language.
That's true, actually.
I mean, we could also not hear him and just watch him and look at his body language and be able to tell what's going on.
For sure.
We've done 49,000 of these calls. (102.7) KIIS-FM. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This is it right now. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband bought me a bottle of perfume. It's not a brand I wear anymore, so I went into the trash to find the receipt. I did find it. The receipt says he bought 2 bottles. This is from Mary. Good morning, Mary.
Hi, how are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well, thanks. So you found the receipt, and the receipt said what?
The receipt has 2 bottles of perfume, but I only got 1 bottle of perfume, and that's pretty weird to me. The other perfume I've never even heard of.
So there's 2 different kinds or brands of perfume on the receipt.
2 different kinds and 2 totally different price points, which is also concerning and weird.
Huh. Well, what do you got to think this through. If anything were to give him the benefit of the doubt, what could have happened?
I mean, I thought, okay, so my first thought was maybe he got something for his mom because her birthday's coming up. But I thought, no, he's not spending $200 on perfume for his mom. So, just thinking who else has a birthday that he would buy that for or an event. I don't know. And then I thought maybe he got it for me and he's going to save it. But he knows I don't wear really expensive perfume. So it's just weird.
All right. And did you think before this incident that maybe something could be going on with your husband and somebody else? Did it ever cross your mind?
No. I mean, we seem close. I mean, he works a lot. He does work a lot, but I haven't been suspicious of that. It seems normal.
Let's do this. Let us call him next and see what we can find out, all right?
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, hold on one second. How long have you been married?
10 years.
What's going on here? Next. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. Mary said that she found a bottle of perfume her husband bought for her, and then she found the receipt and had 2 bottles, different brands. So she thinks she got a bottle of perfume and someone else got a different bottle of perfume at a different price point. Been married 10 years. You feel like he's hiding something from you, huh?
I think there's a good chance. I just want to get to the bottom of it. I mean, I could be wrong, but I just want to know.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him and offer him some roses. And let's see what's on his mind. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, got it.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to do it now. Let's go, and good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Greg?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hi, Greg. My name is Gail. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Doing okay. How did you get my number?
You're on a database for us. You may have bought something online in the past 6 to 18 months and opted to get promotional offers from local vendors. We're new to the area. We're right on College Avenue.
Hold on. That doesn't make sense because I don't put this number on any of that stuff.
I don't know how it arrived in our database. We just have it. But we're offering a chance for local residents to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that they'd like today.
All right. Well, I'm not really that.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, it's a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you like. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
I mean, I guess you could send it to my wife, but I don't want her to, I didn't buy it for her. I think it's kind of messed up if I said that I did.
Okay, well, you can say whatever you want on the note. And what's her name?
Mary.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Let's see. I'll explain later.
I'll explain later. Okay.
That's it? I mean, Greg, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Mary, on the line. Greg, what do you mean by Mary? I'll explain later.
Wait, I'm sorry. You have my credit card information and you look through, wait, what's going on?
No, we have your wife on the phone with us listening in on this, Greg. Would you tell her what you meant by Mary? I'll explain later. You can go ahead and explain now. She's here.
Oh.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, honey. Well, I mean, I just got some free flowers, so I was going to do something special later for you.
So, Greg, we're calling because she's suspect of you. Mary, tell your husband what you found and what's on your mind.
So, hey, Greg, I was looking through, I was just trying to find the receipt from the perfume. I didn't want to let you know that I just felt bad because I know it was really sweet you got that perfume for me, but I just don't wear it anymore. and I didn't know how to tell you that, so I was just going to return it or exchange it. So I went to look for the receipt, and then I ended up finding the receipt in the trash, and it had another perfume on there that you didn't give me, and I'm confused. I didn't know. I was curious why you bought 2 different kinds of perfume and who got the other bottle. Hello? Are you there?
Greg?
Yeah.
What's the story?
They were doing a discount. The lady had talked me into it, and I was like, oh, well, since I had gotten 2 perfumes, I thought I would just give it to you like at another time.
Okay, it's like really expensive perfume. When were you going to give me this? Because my birthday passed. Oh.
I don't know, an anniversary or Christmas, like a better, I don't know, just having it, you know what I mean? Like having a plan B present ready to go.
Okay, so can you just give me the perfume now? Or can you give it to me today?
I mean,
Do you have the perfume right now?
well, it's not at the house. I keep it at work, but I'm not going to be at the office for at least 2 more days.
So, Greg, can I just be frank? Mary wants to know if something is going on with somebody else. She feels like you're hiding something from her. She's got that feeling. That feeling is real.
Okay, well, it's not true. I mean, I got another perfume, and I'm saving it, and I'm going to give it to you on another date.
Mary,
Okay,
are you
can give it to me
satisfied?
today? I mean, I just still think it's weird, and I don't wear really expensive perfume, and he knows that. So that's what is very suspicious to me.
Listening to the two of you, there's clearly some issue there's not a lot of, I'm not hearing a lot of sympathy, empathy, love. It sounds pretty intense. And so, Greg, whatever's going on, your wife Mary's feeling a certain way, and whatever's going on with you, Greg, hearing you say it doesn't sound so loving, bro. You know?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of like backed into a corner, man.
Yeah, I get it. Believe me. You think I want to be here?
Someone's like saying, hey, we got free flowers. I'm about to send it to her. I bought her 2 presents. I'm saving one of them, and I'm being told
but
I'm
you're
doing
very
something shady.
All I'm saying is you're very defensive. If it were so honest, I feel like you wouldn't be as defensive. But listen, Greg, I get it. You backed me into a corner with this situation. I don't want to be calling you.
What? Don't.
I mean, do you understand how it looks like from my perspective, at least? It's that it would seem kind of strange and suspicious. So you understand my point of view, right?
What if I just go get, I mean, I'm not going to office for another day, but I mean, I can drive up there right now and go get it for you if you want.
Yeah, do it.
That would be a huge relief if you would do that. So I just know for sure that you're not lying to me.
That's no problem. I have to make a little detour anyways. I'll stop on over there. I'll pick it up, and I'll be home, and I'll show it to you tonight.
Big hugs. All right. Thank you, Mary and Greg. Thank you, Mary. Good luck. Thank you, Greg, for talking with us. You guys take good care. Ryan's roses. So I got to separate the way that they spoke to each other, because that did not seem that loving. But I have purchased 2 gifts at the same time for different celebrations. I remember I got a Valentine's Day gift and a birthday gift from the same place, just different items. There's 2 different pieces of jewelry, and I got them at the same time. And it would have been the same thing if somebody was seeing the receipt. They'd be like, well, wait a minute, where'd the necklace go?
Sure.
But I did it
because you were there, and it was.
Yeah. Well, I like to efficiently do everything.
Yeah, I'm with you. I know what you mean.
And also sometimes you think, well, I can't make a choice. Which one? And so I will get one for Valentine's and one for Christmas.
Yeah.
But I too would buy 2 things at once to save time.
But he was so far apart. You don't have time between Valentine's Day and Christmas to get her a new gift.
There could be a birthday in there, sure.
Yeah.
These are examples.
Yeah, for us, like our anniversary is January 18th, and then Valentine's Day is the 14th. And so it's like very close. But he was very defensive and angry.
Well, both of them didn't have a lot of love. Let's come back to it. Did you miss Ryan's roses? If your schedule is such that you're in the car after 8, we're right here always sort of rehashing it. It's just like I remember when I was hanging out with Brady and Tanaz, the guys.
Yeah.
After a Friday night, we were all single. After a Friday night,
yeah,
we'd schedule breakfast at 10 for a rehash.
Yeah, it's the best.
a rehash. It was really fun.
I miss
You
those
do
days.
a rehash. I do too. You do a rehash of the night before because you never know how it ended for each of them, right?
Yeah.
You started together
Yeah.
and you're separate ways.
Where'd
Somebody
you
met
end
somebody.
up?
Where'd you end up, bro? Whose house did you go to? Did you go to hers? You brought it back to yours? Sometimes they try and bring them back to mine.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want you guys at my house. What is this? But you rehash. And that's what this is. This is a rehash of Ryan's Roses. So it's a sort of hashing it all out. But what happened was you had a married couple 10 years, and he bought 2 perfumes. She only got 1. She thought he was hiding the other one for somebody else. They did not have a loving tone when they spoke to each other, either one of them at all. But I do have to say, I understand how that could have happened innocently. I too shop for gifts at the same time for multiple celebrations so I can get it done. And I have been in a certain store and I know that the salesperson will say, well, it's good for them, right? But why'd you get this for Valentine's Day and that for a birthday? That's a good idea. I'm here. And then sometimes you can negotiate.
Yeah, it's true. But
So
he
I
was
could-
like mean and angry.
Well, that's
and
the problem. It was the tone they had with each other that throws me off. So, but do you think there's another woman, or they're just over each other?
I think they're over each other. I don't know that he's cheating. They're not in love.
It's just resentment. I mean, it felt like there was resentment on both sides. Megan in Torrance, hi there.
Hi.
So, what do you hear when you listen to them?
I mean, honestly, if I was Mary, I would say you have 4 hours to somehow
Produce
come
that perfume.
home. Yeah, and get that perfume to me or you're out. Because
Really?
he sounds so shady. Yeah, I mean, I would say you better go to the office and come to me. I need that perfume by lunchtime or we have a problem. Is he cheating? Maybe, I don't know, but is he lying? For sure. He's definitely lying about something.
I would go with him to work because that's too much time for him. He could just go to the store.
Produce
and,
another one.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to physically see it in your office.
May we never
Yeah.
get to a point in
I
our relationships where we're talking to each other like that, regardless of what's
Right?
going on.
Ew.
It is disrespectful. Megan, thanks for calling.
Thanks.
All right, bye. I mean, that's what I mean, look, we do these calls and they scare me.
Well, these are other people's problems.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people's.
I know.
A lot of people's out there. And when you hear 2 people who've been together for 10 years, who go down that path to be with each other, and they talk to each other without any respect, I can't say it doesn't chip away at my hope.
That's them, though. You cannot compare yourself to other people's relationships. You're not
can-
like that as a person.
But I can be influenced by all of the things that we hear.
You
and
know
get
what
in
they
your
say,
mind.
compare and despair.
But this stuff gets into your head. Right?
Get in your
There's-
cocoon.
Never
Zip up
heard
your
anyone
cocoon.
say that.
What?
Compare and despair?
Yeah.
What is it?
When you compare, it brings you despair.
Wow.
We compare everything.
But that's why you shouldn't, because it'll despair
But
you.
I'm telling you, it's not like I'm trying to. I'm not up in here trying to compare for despair. I'm
Right.
up in here trying to not listen to that stuff, but it does get your head in a place. When you hear a story about something, you start wondering about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens. These Ryan's Roses. And you guys make me do it twice a week. So you're comparing my despair.
We did not make you do Ryan's Roses twice.
Oh, the pressure. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany. And now let's shift into it. This is Matt and Cerritos. Check this out. You got to listen carefully on this. It's Ryan's Roses. And Matt says he saw a text pop up on his dad's phone. His dad's phone. He's calling about his parents. And it made him sick to his stomach. So let me get Matt. Matt, good morning. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Doing well, thank you.
Good, Matt. Well, so you saw this text come up on your dad's phone, and it now led you to want to know if your dad is cheating on your mom. What'd you see in this text, Matt?
Yeah, so I was at my parents' house the other day, and my dad left his phone on the counter while he was in the backyard. And I saw a text popped up that, seemed to be from another woman. And it just made me sick to my stomach. I mean, I need to know if he's cheating on my mom.
I can't even imagine that feeling. Now, have we thought through how this goes when you're checking up on your parents?
What did the text say?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been racking my brain around this like for the last few days. I mean, I thought about going, right to my mom, but I have two younger sisters, living in the house who are in high school, and I don't want to break up my parents' marriage if this is not true. So I don't want to go with my mom with this info unless I know for sure. And well, that's where you guys come in.
All right.
So basically, if he sends my mom flowers, you'll just call him and call him back and hang up. But, I'm concerned because the text said, I can't stop thinking about you. Saturday can't get here soon enough. Heart emoji, and kissy face. And it came from Leslie. And my mom's name is Catherine.
All right. Hold on one second, Matt. Hold on. I feel weird about this.
Why?
Because it's not
not
directly
them.
him.
Yeah. I don't know that we can do it. Can we? The difference is I have permission from a principal in the relationship to do this.
Right,
Mark, have we done this with a son or daughter of a parent?
I believe we have done this before.
So there's precedent?
Yes, there is precedent.
So I can do it?
We can try it.
I mean, look, they can hang up. They don't want
But
to talk to us.
I feel a little more comfortable if it were someone in the relationship asking about it rather than someone witnessing the relationship, not even in it, asking about it, even though that's their son, Matt.
And he hasn't even gone to his dad yet. Like, he hasn't even...
Right, and we're going to put that on the air.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not last resort at this point. Like, he hasn't even tried to talk it out with either one of them.
Yeah, so, okay. Kind of feel gross about it. During that song, Sissany and Tanya especially said, stop thinking and just do it. Okay, I will.
No, I feel sick to my stomach with you.
But
I
Tanya
don't feel
said
good
just
about
do
this.
it, right? Just get on with it.
I think
Let's just do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's much different than
All right, let me suspend my
kid
thought.
concerned about his parents.
Right. This is Matt who thinks his dad's cheating and he wants to know if his dad's cheating on his mom, but we've never met his mom or his dad. So I'll suspend my opinion on it or my action on it and just go. Matt?
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
All right, we're going to see what we can find out. So, Sissany, who are we calling?
We'll call your dad and see if he sends roses to your mom.
So we'll do it like a normal way.
We'll do it
And
a
we
normal
want to see
way.
if he sends roses to your mom. Or what was the other woman's name in the text, Matt?
Her name was Leslie, but my mom's
Leslie.
name is Catherine.
Right. Okay. So that's what we know. Here we go. Matt, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your dad on KIIS-FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my dad on
What's his name?
KIIS-FM.
Well, what's his name?
His name is...
Okay, so we're going to call him now. Matt, be very quiet. We're not quite sure how this is going to go, but let's see what we can find out. And then once we tell him he's on the air, I'll bring you in. All right, Matt?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Good luck. So, again, Matt saw a text on his dad's phone and thinks that his dad's cheating. We want to find out. His mom's name is Catherine. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Barry?
Yes.
Hi, Barry. My name is Valerie. I'm calling from the floral shop. We actually service the Cerritos area. How you doing this morning?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're offering local residents right now a promotion today. It's actually a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Like I said, they're free. We don't want any cash or credit card info or anything from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements. Just trying to promote our business. It's something we do once a month.
Oh, yeah, sure. That sounds great. I can do that. I can send some people to you.
Okay. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Sure.
Right
You
there.
can send them to Leslie, and you can just say "Love B."
Love B. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming this is romantic. I have some romantic cards that have like hearts around the border and stuff. Is that fine?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
Barry.
Hello?
Barry, stay where you are. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your son, Matt, on the line. Barry, what's your wife's name?
Catherine.
How are you then sending Leslie red roses with a love B on the card?
Wait,
Why
I'm
are you
sorry, I'm on the
doing
radio?
that? Yes, you are. And I have your son, Matt, listening in. So, Barry, could you explain why you're sending Leslie these flowers, love B?
Wait, Maddie, what's going on? What are you doing?
Dad, who's Leslie?
She's no one, son. She's no one.
She's no one. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I saw that text that you got from this Leslie, and I almost went straight to Mom about it. But I wanted to know for sure, and now I do.
So, Barry, what's happening?
You do this tomorrow.
Barry, what's going on?
Matt, stop. She knows.
What?
Wait.
She knows, Matt, your mom. She knows.
She knows what, Barry? What does she know?
Yeah. Look, Maddie, your mom and I, we haven't been a romantic couple for a long time. And you're out of the house in a couple of years. Your sisters will be out too, and then we'll go from there. But I would never do anything behind your mother's back. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
What? Not really, no.
Okay, well, we can talk more later. We should get off the radio anyway.
Matt? Did he hang up? He did. Barry, I think your son hung up. So I know you don't want to talk about it on the air, so we're going to let you go. But you're saying you and your wife made an agreement to be together for the kids, and once the kids are gone, you're going to go your separate ways, and you're seeing someone quietly on the side now?
Well, yeah, separate ways. We'll get to that later. But yeah, right now, things.
Right now, it's like an open relationship.
No, it's not open. They're moved on. They're moving on after. It sounds like. I don't want to answer, but Barry, you go ahead. Sorry.
Look, there's a lot going on here, and I don't know if I should be doing this on the radio.
Probably not.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go.
That's your choice, Barry.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. No, what I heard was Matt finding all this out now, but what I heard was they haven't really been intimate in a while, and once the kids are all gone, they're going to dissolve the marriage. That's what I heard.
Wow.
Wow, this is what happens. Sometimes.
It's not what happened.
Well, it just happened. Okay, so going back to Ryan's Roses, it's something that happens. Family unit, kids are growing up, parents grow apart, they stay together for the kids all leave, empty nest, and the parents dissolve the marriage. That is what we heard Barry tell his son Matt, and Matt heard it for the first time a few minutes ago on Ryan's Roses. That's what's happening. Barry's saying he's not doing anything behind his wife's back, and that she knows, and they haven't been really together in a long time, but Matt, the son in the equation, had no idea. Just to take it to someone we all know, at least the name, Adele, was going through a divorce. She was struggling with, am I being selfish, calling it quits on the divorce, and breaking up the family unit that is my son's family unit. And she really struggled with that. And I get it, because where is that cross of, okay, my unhappiness is going to bleed into this child, but my happiness, even if we're not in this family unit, is going to be stronger and a bigger influence than keeping it together unhappy. I mean, that's a real challenge.
That's the key word, happiness. It's, you have to be happy for yourself.
But if you know, I don't know who to ask. I don't know who to role play with anymore. You know, everyone's taken. But if I were married to,
Subs.
Yeah,
I'm still available.
All right, if Patty and you and I, if we were married and we had our son Jeff Tubbs, and we grew apart, not like each other, just became sort of like in our own space, and then we grow unhappy. And Jeff starts to see it and feel it, but we're trying to hide it from Jeff because we want to keep the unit together, not to cause a breakup. What's worse, being together and not happy, or causing the breakup and then going for happiness? I think the latter. What? Like,
I mean,
what do I do with that? Well,
well,
I'm definitely breaking up now.
It depends how old Jeff is. If Jeff is, driving a car,
No, he's 9.
if he's 9, then I would, I would be a little bit more hesitant.
He was
about-
7.5 at the time you and I started not to be into it.
If he was 7.5, I would wait until he was able to drive and, had his own friends.
Well, then I'd like to come to you and say, I can't do this anymore. I'm totally unhappy, and I
But
think
that's
Jeff's
what
being
this
impacted
couple is
by it.
doing.
Yeah.
That's what Barry and his wife agreed. They're like, well, we'll stay together, but in order for us to be happy, I need to seek somebody else outside the marriage.
But they didn't
And
tell
so
the
now
kids, and the kids are now finding out, and the kids like, what?
You didn't tell the kids, but
Matt
they're
sounded
happy.
old enough to understand it. By the way, we used to be really good at role playing. I don't know what happened to us towards the end of this year, but we've lost some of our role playing fire.
That was pretty good role play.
Making Tubbs the kid. Last resort.
Yeah, but you also didn't really give you didn't set up a really happy marriage between you and Patty.
Well, because she's got her own Michael. I'm having a difficult time cutting her Michael out of this equation.
Yeah,
right? It's hard for me to. I can't just not think
Wait,
of
so
it.
you need a single person to role play with? Is that what it is?
Makes it a lot easier.
We just bring in someone who's single.
Who's single? No one's single anymore.
Erica's single.
Shawn Mendes, Camila Cabello, they're single. Bring them in.
Bringing Camila Cabello to role play with.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. This one's a little different because Max has written to us and he has said, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I recently lost my phone, and when I got a new one, I went in to install a backup. Backing up is not something that I'm good about keeping up on, but I accidentally installed an old backup of my wife's. I ended up stumbling upon an old text chain from August that was between my wife and her friend. There was a lot of back and forth about, are you going to tell him? Are you going to tell him?
Wow.
You should tell him. Well, tell him what? He's wondering. The friend was asking my wife if she was going to tell me, and I want to know if she's cheating on me. It's not good.
Okay.
So that's the deal. Now, let me grab Max. Max, good morning. Thanks for sending us your email.
Hey, yeah, thank you guys for responding. This is one of those things I just thought, I'm not sure exactly where to start. Maybe you guys could help out.
We're absolutely able to do so, or at least try to do so. So I don't know how much more we need when you've got two people saying, are you going to tell him? My heart drops because obviously we think of the worst. I can't imagine what else it might be unless she has an illness or something.
Exactly. Totally. And nothing huge has gone on in our personal lives that, that I would know about, or something like that. So I can only assume it's me. I have assumed that it's me, in my mind already, it seems like she's cheated on me.
Okay. What we want to do is we're going to call her now. What are we doing about roses? How do we want to do this?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I had an idea actually, Ryan. Because that would kind of seem out of the blue. Like I'm thinking, right before this text exchange had happened in August, she'd been away with her friends, on like a girls' trip to Arizona, and basically I was thinking, instead of the roses, you could say you're doing like a survey, like a trip survey. And, like if she agrees to answer questions, you could give her like, another 3-day, 2-night stay for free or something like that.
Sis, you got that?
Okay. 3-day, 2-night stay. What city? Where was she? We intrigued to go.
This was in Tempe. Yeah.
Tempe?
Arizona.
Yeah.
So you'd want the trip to be back in Tempe?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. We're good with that. We'll get everything lined up here. You need anything else?
I'm just going to what kind of questions should I ask her?
Well, hold on. Let's take a break. Max, hang on one sec. We'll come back.
Okay.
We'll make the call. We'll figure it out. All right, so we're all good now. Max is on the line. We're going to call his wife. And Sisney, what are we offering his wife now? Because he thinks his wife is cheating on him.
Yeah, so we're just going to get down to the bottom of the trip survey. And if she answers a few questions, then she can win another 3-day, 2-night stay.
So you're
in
good.
Tempe.
Okay.
I'm good.
Now, here's what he's going off of. He saw some text messages on a backup file of her friend saying to her, his wife, "Are you going to tell him?" And he's like, "Well, tell me what?" And he thinks that it must mean that there's another guy. I hope it's not an illness, but that's what we think. So let's see what we can do. Max, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your wife's name is on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, we are going to call her now, and we're going to launch into this survey and see what we can find out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Hello.
Hi, is this Rachel?
This is she.
Hi, Rachel. My name is Tracy, and I'm calling from the Resort and Spa.
Oh, hi.
Hi there. I'm just calling. We do this regularly. It's a trip survey, and I realized that you did a trip out here a few months ago, last summer. And was it in August?
Yeah, I guess I was.
If I can just have a few moments of your time, I just want to ask you a few questions, and then after we chat, you have a chance to win a 3-day, 2-night stay in Tempe, Arizona, just for answering a few simple questions.
Really?
Yes.
All right, why not?
Okay, so how was the trip?
Oh, it was great.
It was great.
Any girlfriend? Yeah.
Any complaints that we should note of, or anything we can do better?
No, we had a really pleasant day. The pool was great. Yeah, no complaints.
Would you say that you, on a scale of 1 to 10, did you leave satisfied?
Yeah, I really did.
So you would give
Nice
us
trip.
a 10?
Yes, I would give you a 10.
Okay. Who were you there with?
Oh, my friend.
Like girls trip, or was it more romantic?
Yeah, it was just, no, it was just a girls trip.
Oh, girls trip. Okay, cool. Are you single?
Wait, what?
Are you single? Was it like you guys are all single? Is it like a bachelorette type trip?
This is part of the survey?
Yes, we like to just know the type of clientele.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually okay. I don't need a free trip. But thanks anyway for calling.
Oh, are you sure? I just had one more question, and then you have the trip. No.
Okay. What?
Rachel, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And also, your husband, Max, is on the phone. Max has asked us to call you because he's concerned that you might be cheating on him. He has evidence. Are you?
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. This is Ryan Seacrest, and and Max is on the phone, and I think I'm cheating on him.
Max, you can talk.
Yeah. Hi. Hey, babe.
Well,
Look,
I thought it was a prank call.
No, I mean, I got my new phone and I backed up yours accidentally. I saw these texts that you had sent to Becca, saying like, "Are you going to tell him? What is that about? What are you talking about?"
Wait. Why didn't you just come ask me about that? I don't know. What do you mean? Am I going to tell him? I don't know. I talk to Becca every day. It could be about anybody.
No, Max is saying he saw texts, and the context of the text, he thinks, are you and her, Becca, talking back and forth about whether or not you should tell Max. He thinks about another man. Are you cheating on him?
Wow. No, I'm not cheating on you, A. And B, that could be about her boss. That could be about, my boss. That could be about anybody. That could be, I don't know. I don't know.
Why did you get skeptical when Sisney was asking some of those final questions?
Because who call from a hotel asking if you were single? That was really shady. That's why I was skeptical. Wouldn't you answer the same way?
You could have just answered, "No, I'm married."
Right, but I also don't understand why you would ask such personal questions and take time out of my day. That to me seemed like a prank
True,
call.
you were very.
Or someone.
You were. That was aggressive, Sisney.
And with all due respect, I was trying to get to the bottom.
I'm just saying that that was intrusive.
Fair enough.
It was
Fair enough.
It was intrusive. Rachel, I felt like it was intrusive for a survey. But anyway, we weren't doing a survey. We were trying to find out if you're cheating. Max, do you want to express any more of your concern to your wife?
Yeah, I mean, the idea that this could bring up like a fear in my mind when I totally thought this was an innocent trip. I mean, for me, I'd just like to ask you to be honest with me, and just could you tell me, is there anything that you're not telling me about this trip? Because there's a doubt in my mind, and I need you to be straight with me. Can you please be honest with me?
Well, obviously, Max, we have some issues to work on because you couldn't just come to me first. You had to come with the truth, asking me a simple question. The answer is no, first of all. Second of all, I could easily answer it if you show it to me. And I mean, this is just, I have no words.
All right. Well, Max, we have taken it as far as we can take it. I think your wife is right. Yeah. You should talk to her directly from here on out, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Good luck. Okay, bye-bye. Well, I mean, he's barking up the wrong tree.
He is?
For sure. I totally believe her.
I don't believe her.
That is how... That was as genuine can be in
Come
a situation
on,
like that.
you're too naive. Yeah. You're naive. She's
Have
lying.
You lost your mind?
No, she's lying.
She's not lying.
She is.
She was as calm and as collected
because women are
as
smarter.
Any confident person who's telling the truth.
No, women are good liars. First of all,
I
think they're better liars than men.
That's how I wish some of the men would handle it.
Well, they don't because
because they're lying. She's telling the truth.
She's not telling the truth.
It's clear as clear.
She cheated on him on that trip. It was a girl's trip. She got too drunk. She probably cheated, and she regrets it. She's never going to tell him.
But let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So Max thought his wife, Rachel, may have been cheating on him. We got her on the phone. I thought she handled it very well, very poised. Here's part of the call.
Well, obviously, Max, we have some issues to work on because you couldn't just come to me first. You had to come with the troops, asking me a simple question. The answer is no, first of all. Second of all, I could easily answer it if you show it to me.
So she's referring to a text that he saw that said between she and her girlfriend, "Are you going to tell him?" I have to tell you, Sisney, honestly, I believe Rachel. I don't think she's cheating. I think she handled it exactly how anybody telling the truth would handle it.
Being that these text messages came at the same exact time that this girl's trip was back in August of last year.
These text messages are about something else.
I don't think so.
Well, Patty?
I agree with you. I don't think she's cheating or cheated.
No, it was all in her calmness and her tone. And by the way, I'm just saying, if you were telling the truth and you were in that situation on the phone with all of us, that's how you'd react. Exactly. You wouldn't go crazy. You wouldn't get defensive. You'd be like, wait, this is, first of all, this is exhaustingly crazy. Like, you're no, it's not right. And second of all, we do have a problem, and it's the fact that you can't communicate with me. That's what I would say. I mean, I
feel like if she was telling the truth, she should have been more compassionate. Like, oh, baby, I can't believe you thought about this.
No, because
she's
not. No, because she didn't do anything wrong. It's almost like she's annoyed that you would even. I would be annoyed you'd even take the time to do all this because it's wasting my time.
The survey was just too long and it was just too much.
Well, the survey was intrusive, but it had to be.
Right. Yeah.
Tanya, what do you think?
I'm torn because at first I believed her, but now I'm thinking she maybe did something on this trip.
So, Sisney, what do you actually think will happen?
What do I think happened or will happen?
No, what do you think happened?
I think that they got a little wild.
So she goes on a trip with the girls.
Let's say she
to this place.
Mm-hmm. She ended up meeting a guy at the pool. Remember, she brought the pool up and she liked it there. Blah blah.
Yeah.
And something happened. Maybe she didn't come home one of the nights to the room where they were all sharing.
I think she would have sounded guilty on the call.
It's been months. She's had months to think about what her response is going to be if she's ever confronted.
She said, "Show me the text." She said, "Let me see the text, and I'll explain."
Because the text don't say anything. So she's going to explain it was about her boss or whatever, and life's going to go on. And this poor Max is being lied to.
This one's so clear to me. Okay, Jamie, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, Ryan. I think she was lying 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Absolutely.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
There was no reason for her to get that upset and defensive if she was telling the truth. It's
I
like
didn't
all she had to
think
do.
she got defensive. I thought she was like annoyed that he was doing this, and she was going to deal with it with him. That's what I felt.
I just thought, she didn't laugh once. If that was my significant other and they did that to me, it would have been funny.
Yeah,
I would have laughed.
Chuckle and you'd be
Laughter's
like,
guilt.
No,
Laughter's guilt.
No way.
Laughter's guilt.
You'd be like, how could
Laughter's guilt.
you even think this would happen, babe? I love you. There's no way ever that I would ever cheat on you. Absolutely not. She didn't say any of those things. She was just like, I can't believe that you brought the troops in.
Yeah, because she was annoyed with us, and I would be too if you called me. So there you go,
I'm just
Jamie.
doing my job.
Thanks for calling. Well, look, Sissany, I'm just saying if someone's not doing something and they're accused of it,
Right.
like in these calls, and you're at work or whatever, it's like, babe, what are you talking about? Like, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Lori gets it, right, Lori?
No, I think she's hiding something. I really do.
Thank you, Lori.
Did I hear a different show?
Just a guy.
I think it's totally normal if you're taking a survey to be asked what your marital status is. And if
I agree.
her
The survey
at point-
was intrusive.
All I asked her was if she was single.
Ooh.
And I think that's normal. Like, I've been asked that on surveys before.
Yeah,
but I
you
think
have to
her
check the
whole mood
box.
changed
Are you
that.
single? You married? Divorced?
Yeah,
Right.
well,
Exactly.
I don't check the box.
But
You
she
will
didn't
one
say,
day.
I don't want to answer that. Let's move on. She just got totally freaked out. Like, I think it was an overreaction.
All right. Well, let's leave it at the fact that Patty and I think that she's being honest, and everyone else disagrees.
If she would have been honest, she would have just said, I'm married, not I need to get off the call. I don't want to do this anymore.
You were asking intrusive questions. I would have done the same thing.
Are you single? No, I'm married.
Yeah, but like the way you were asking, you're like, well, are you single? You were getting cute with it.
I'm sorry you got so cute with it.
Sissany, stop yelling at everybody. Everything's fine.
Everybody that's calling in agrees with me.
I know. That's why Patty and I think you guys are crazy. All right, goodbye. Thank you, Lori, for calling.
Thank you.
Even though you heard a different show, apparently. So, just quickly, I believe Rachel. Sissany believes she's cheating.
Yeah, I think she is.
Tanya believes she's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Patty believes Rachel.
I do.
All right, let's leave it at that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Ryan Seacrest, Sissany, Tanya, Patty, we're all here for Ryan's Roses. Let me read the email and then we'll talk to Maya and Pomona. But she says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, this may sound bizarre, but we were at a Labor Day pool party. We were hanging out, drinking, eating, and then everyone kind of started pushing other people into the pool. It was fun, but I noticed something weird with my husband and another girl. He threw her in a couple of times, and she pulled him in with her once or twice. His hands were close to inappropriate places, and I definitely observed some chemistry. It made me super uncomfortable, and I can't stop thinking about it. I have to tell you, that would bother me.
Me too. 1000%.
Right? You start, joshing around in bathing suits in a pool party.
I'm sorry, Joe. What?
Yeah.
Joshing.
I get it.
Right? You start, wait, was it horseplay, right? You're messing around? What do you call that when you're messing around like that?
Yeah.
You're pulling people in? The antics, crazy pull.
Flirting.
Chemistry,
almost.
pull antics, flirting.
I've never heard joshing before in my life.
Well, I've never heard a lot of the things that you say don't. What are you spamming or whatever you're doing?
True.
What's a new one for me?
Seen. I feel seen.
Seen? That I know.
Okay.
Let me know when you come up with a new one.
Okay.
Until then, we'll be joshing.
Okay.
But it would bother me. So let me see. She's convinced that there's history between those two. I think that's what she's trying to say here. Maya, good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Well, we're good, Maya. Thank you for reaching out. We, too, would be bothered by all of this. Do you know? So this was a pool party. You obviously were at a friend's place. Do you know the other woman that was joshing around with your husband?
Yes. Yes, I do. And I have known her my whole life, practically. And basically, they were just fooling around at the pool. He was pushing her into the pool. She was in a bikini. He was having his arms around her. I'm a losing it. I need your help so badly because he's a scum-sucking pig, and I want him to be outed on the radio. I'm desperate. I need something. It feels, because what happened this weekend, and it's just far too, and it's in front of all of our friends and family and everything else. It was absolutely humiliating.
So, Judge, do you know he's cheating? Do you know he's cheating or not?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, what are you doing? Putting your arms around her, your hands on her body. I mean, she's just wearing a bikini.
Okay, all right. I get the picture. Hold on one second. I have a feeling this may not go well. Hang on one. We'll call her husband next. So Maya's on the phone. What'd she call her husband? A scum-sucking pig?
I think so, yes.
Scum-sucking.
Those were the exact words.
I thought she said thumb-sucking.
Well, no, I don't think it was
so.
that.
That would be different. So we are going to call her husband now and find out what's going on, who's top of mind, who he sends roses to. He was at a pool party, and he was messing around with throwing another woman into the pool in her bikini, and they were hugging each other. And
that would drive me insane if that was my husband. There's no way.
So upset.
Yeah.
So Maya's clearly upset. So Maya, I need you to do me a favor. Say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on KIIS-FM.
Well, we're going to call him, and we're going to call him now. And I want you to stay very quiet because we want to find out who he sends the roses to and then what he puts on the card. And stay quiet until we tell him he is on the air, okay? Okay. All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yeah, this is.
Hi, Will. My name is Amy. I'm calling from Petals and Stems. How you doing this morning?
Good. I'm sorry, where do you say you're calling from?
Petals and Stems. We're actually a brand new flower shop downtown Pomona off of Gary and 2nd Street. You know where the Fox Theater is?
Yeah, I do.
We're right there, just a little tiny shop. And the reason I'm calling actually is because we're trying to promote our business. So what we're doing is we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like. Today, you've been selected at random to send free roses to anybody. I just need the name, and then we can write a little note, and they'll get them by lunchtime today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, anything like that. We just hope you refer us to friends and family. That's all we're trying to do.
Like literally no strings. It's just free. I get to just send something to someone.
Yep.
Really? Okay. That's weird. I guess so.
Okay, great. What's a dozen red roses? What's the name?
Hold on, sorry, I just thought. I'm at work here. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, sorry. What were you asking me?
So, the name for the delivery?
Yeah. Let's see. You said it's a dozen roses?
Yeah, a dozen red roses.
Okay. Well, let's send them to Nicole. Would be her name, Nicole.
Nicole. Okay, and we've got a bunch of different cards that you can choose from: birthday cards, thinking of you cards, romantic cards. I got hearts. I got cards with like hearts around the border.
It doesn't need. It's not like a lot of hearts, right? I mean, there's something in that world, but that's like more.
Well, what would you like to put on the note? We can start there.
Let's put, like you said, like thinking of you, right? Let's say, can't wait to see you again.
Okay.
Will.
Hello?
Hi, Will.
Yeah. Hello?
Will, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I have your wife, Maya, on the phone, who knows that you're cheating on her with Nicole. You just proved it to her. And Nicole, the same woman from the pool?
Yes, she is. And Ryan, that is my half sister.
What?
What?
That's my half sister.
Is that the pool girl?
That's
Yeah.
the pool girl that is sitting. I have grown up with her my whole entire life. I'm shaking. I can't believe this.
Will, you're cheating on your wife with her half sister? That is the question we're asking. What is going on here?
Oh.
You're cheating on your wife with her half sister, Will?
No.
Well, you just said thinking of you, can't wait to see you again.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We just saw her at this pool party.
Yes, we know about that. We know about that. We know about the chemistry, and now we know that you're cheating on your wife. Will?
She's got a birthday coming up. I was just sending her that because she has a birthday coming up, and we had just seen her. She talked about it.
How long have you been having an affair?
It's not what it looks like. I'm not. Just because, what did Maya say? What did you say, Maya? What are you talking about?
Well, I let them know that you had your hands all over her all weekend and that you were touching her body in a bikini and that you were flirting and throwing her in and out of the pool. And I am done with you. I want a divorce. We are finished.
Everyone was throwing everyone in the pool.
No, this is all I needed. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan's Roses.
Yes.
This is what I really needed.
Okay.
I needed to know.
Okay. All right. Well, Maya, we'll let you take it from here then. Okay.
I can't even believe you discussed me. You did it in front of our entire family just to humiliate me in front of our family and friends. And I can't even believe this was not alcohol. We weren't even drinking this weekend. But I'm fully, utterly disgusted by you, and that you would do this with my sister. She's for all intents and purposes my sister.
All right, well,
did you
listen.
actually think you were going to get away with it? No, of course not. I am done with you. We are done. You can expect a call from my attorney.
Wow.
That's it. Thank you, guys.
Just like that.
That's it. Yeah, of course. You got to be kidding me. This is humiliating and disgusting. I've always thought that you were a cheater and everything else. We've had so many issues in our relationship. But
nothing is happening,
taking
babe.
it too far. No, I'm not going to be, gaslighted by you. This is why I called the radio, because I really wanted you to be outed and exposed for the scum-sucking SOB that you are.
Because of some things you made up in your head at a pool party, and because I'm sending your family.
Well, you just said, Nicole, thinking of you, can't wait to see you again. All right, Will, we're going in circles.
Yeah.
Maya, we're going to let you go, and
I deal with Ryan.
I just heard it go down. I don't think you're wrong. I think your instinct was right.
Thank you.
I hope
And
you can.
I'm so sick of it because this is the type of behavior that he does to make me feel crazy.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? And it's so abusive. It's so horrifyingly abusive. So I appreciate I just really appreciate you guys so much.
Well, good luck.
This is what I needed.
Good
Thank
luck
you so much,
with
guys.
this. I hope you find some peace. Okay. Thanks for reaching out.
Well, you guys are amazing. I love you guys.
All right.
luck,
Thank
Maya.
you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you.
Well, so she knew, and he can't explain himself. It doesn't, come on. Let's look what he put on the card.
Yeah.
And then he's gaslighting. He's trying to make her think she's got it all wrong.
Mm-hmm. Proud of you for
right.
understanding that.
Yeah, I always forget what gaslighting.
I forget what it was, but then she just explained it.
Yeah, and then I was like,
I'm glad.
oh yeah.
Thank you for her. Did do a Ryan's Roses call, and it boiled down to Maya and Will, and he was handsy with. I guess the curveball was her half sister.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe it.
So he said he said, she said, they said.
Pretty
So
much.
what happened was they were at a pool party for Labor Day, and he got all handsy with one of the other women, throwing her in the pool. Turns out that woman was his wife's half sister that they grew up together with. And here's part of the call. He sent the roses to the half sister.
I can't even believe you discussed me. You did it in front of our entire family just to humiliate me in front of our family and friends. And I can't even believe this was not alcohol. We weren't even drinking this weekend.
So Maya and the other woman basically grew up together. Her husband is cheating on his wife with that sister.
Yeah.
Nicole.
It's interesting she didn't tell us that when she initially called us. She's like, I grew up with her my whole life. It's almost like she didn't want to believe it herself. She's like, I'm hoping that it's not true.
No, but I felt like she knew her gut was right from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I heard her pretty confident in knowing that something was going on.
But why wouldn't she tell us it was her half sister? That threw me
Maybe,
off.
I don't know. Patty?
Well, because let's say he didn't send the flowers to the half sister, then she wouldn't feel humiliated for even insinuating
So
the
she
half sister.
she held it
That's what I'm
back
saying.
just
She
in
didn't-
case
she
it didn't
didn't
get to
wanna
that
believe it.
place.
Yeah.
All right, let me grab Angie. Angie, you heard this go down. Go ahead, you're on with us.
Well, I just cannot believe it. If she wouldn't expose him in front of thousands of listeners, nobody will believe her. And let me tell you something. Men out there never doubt the intuition of a woman. Because, I mean, when a woman can sense something, it's going to happen. It's just simply going to happen. It's just something that we have. So, men, never doubt that. Never play your women.
Now, Angie, are you married?
Yes, I am.
And how's your relationship with your man?
It's good. It's healthy. But if I ever had any doubts and I confront him and I still have those doubts, I'll probably do the same thing. No doubt about it.
All right, well, Angie,
Relationships are not easy.
Angie's all business. Angie's
It's
not
a
messing
superpower.
around.
It's a superpower we have. That intuition.
Yes, we do.
Don't second guess it.
Mm-mm.
Don't second guess that gut feeling. All right, Bryn, you're on. Go ahead.
So that dude is definitely cheating. There's like no doubt about it that he definitely got caught, and the fact that he can't admit it is ridiculous. But like, I'm
You see-
wondering because she got so worked up, there had to have been issues beforehand.
Well,
I mean, they must have had it coming.
for 100% because she's over. She's done with it now.
Yeah.
There's no. I think this was all building up, and she's just done. This was the straw.
Yeah, this is the last straw for sure.
All right. Well,
but
Bryn,
then I think too,
yeah.
like, what about the sister? What about the half sister? I mean,
she's a traitor.
Why would she even do
That's a
that?
whole other
Like,
thing.
Women are smarter than that. They should know better.
Yeah, you're right.
Who does that?
This is double layered. You've got to deal with your husband, and then you got to deal with your half sister after that.
Yeah, like is she gonna?
Then who
what
do you
is she gonna
trust?
do now? She's gonna go to a family function and see her. Like, how?
Well,
does
who do you trust? Everybody around you is going behind your back.
Everyone's going to have to take sides now, too. The holidays are going to be coming up. It's just, ugh.
This is why marriage can scare people.
Well, this is an extreme situation.
It's an extreme situation, but I'm saying it's in the universe, and this is what can scare people.
So true.
Let's
Right?
hope it's not.
What? I hope it's not what?
Let's hope that it's not something that scares people.
It is scaring people.
Two of which are in this room.
Hello?
Two of you?
Yes. This is
No.
the kind of stuff. Absolutely the kind of stuff that we'll dream about at night.
Tanya,
during the
you wouldn't
nightmares.
get married because of this, Ryan's Roses?
No, she's not saying that.
I'm not saying that, but I will tell you it has come up in dates where I'll like remember something that happened on Roses. and I'll
jeez.
bring it up.
Me too.
Yeah.
I do. I'll say, can you?
Separate it.
It's a problem.
It
Here's
is.
why it's a problem. Once we beacon this stuff into the universe, it's out there. And the universe knows no action without a reaction. And that's why Tanya and I lose sleep.
Wow.
We're
Watch an episode of Friends. It'll put you in a good mood.
I do every single night. God.
I'm on episode 3 of Fleabag.
Oh my gosh, you're
What?
advancing at a way rapid speed.
Well, I told you to start with me.
I know, I did it last night.
Also, I have to tell you guys, I have not seen season 2 yet, but the reviews I'm hearing of season 2.
Well, why don't you stop and wait for us to catch up to season 2? We can all watch Fleabag together.
That would be nice.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
together
start,
separately.
I'm going to start season 2 next week. So
We could watch it together. We could all FaceTime each other.
Oh, why? Let's just watch it separately and talk about it the next morning.
yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service and a last resort. Here's the story. It comes out of Palmdale. Very quick email. It says, Dear Ryan, I got in a bad car accident a year ago. I was in bed for 4 months.
Oh my gosh.
That's rough. While I was recovering, my husband cheated on me.
Oh.
Right. He moved out of the house, but now he wants me back. I love him, and I want to work things out, but I want to be certain that he's serious about making it work. I'm going to wait to give my deeper opinion after reading that in a second. Megan, thanks for coming on. How are you? How you feeling?
Hey, hi, how are you guys?
Are you okay?
Well, I am now better than I have been in the past.
But have you recovered from the accident?
Well, yes, I've recovered finally from the accident. It was about a year ago, so yeah, I've little by little been in rehab and everything, and and now I'm able to move around again. I was really incapacitated before.
I'm glad you're okay. I can't imagine the pain physically of that, and then emotionally of this. Finding out that while you're like bedridden, he's out there running around. Who do you think he cheated with?
I never met the woman. But the all the signs were there, and I confronted him about it, and he fessed up to it, and we broke up and everything after that. But I never physically met her. I don't really know what she looks like. I wasn't really able to move around, so I couldn't
Was it a stranger or someone in your circles?
It was a stranger. It was someone that he met on his own. So.
Can I ask you something? It might be uncomfortable. Why do you want to forgive him for this? This is more than cheating. It's cheating when you're in the most vulnerable, probably time of your life.
It was, yeah. Well, the time that I was in the hospital was really, really stressful. I was completely depressed, and every day was just. I asked myself why I was even still alive. I mean, after everything, it was really horrible.
How do you forgive that? Right?
Well, I understand. I'm trying to see both sides of the coin here, because when I married him to be in it for the long run, and I wish so much that this wouldn't have happened, but I still love him, and I think that I can probably, look past this. It's just now he's really trying very hard to get me back, and
yeah, of course. But do you have kids? Do you have kids?
No, we were married for 2.5 years, and then the accident happened a year ago, and so we haven't had time for family planning or anything, but
okay.
But
Megan, hang on for a second. We are going to call him and find out if he sends the roses to you, or what's the other woman's name?
She doesn't know.
You don't know her name?
I didn't even want to find out. I mean, I was just at a point right there where I just wanted to forget that.
Okay, Megan, I need you to say you have my permission, Ryan, to call and your husband's name on KIIS-FM.
Okay. You have my permission, Ryan, to call on KIIS-FM.
So we're going to call him, and we're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out what he writes on the card, and obviously who he sends them to. I wish we knew her name, but we don't, so let's see what happens. Obviously, if he sends them to anybody other than Megan, we have a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, Megan, good luck, okay?
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Jeremy?
This is he.
Hi, Jeremy. My name is Hannah. I'm calling from Floral Beauty. We're a new flower shop here in Palmdale. How are you this morning?
Okay.
Hi, I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to anyone you want, and they're absolutely free. We're just doing a new promotion here at our new shop.
Like what? Like free flowers?
Yeah, it's a free dozen roses, and I just need the name of whoever you want to send them to, and we can do a quick note. I don't need any billing information from you. I don't need your address or anything like that. Just whoever you want to send them to.
It's not some kind of scam or anything, right? Like try to get my information or whatever?
No. We're just, we're picking some people at random every day, and we're just hoping that if you like the flowers, you can promote us to friends and family, because we're new here in Palmdale.
Okay. Can you put like a note on it?
Of course.
Well, if you can send them to Megan, hold on. And if you could put to Megan, you are my first, my second, my last, my everything.
You are my first, my second, my last, my everything.
Right.
And then do you want me to sign that? Just put your name, Jeremy?
Just put, if you can, just put your true husband.
Jeremy, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Megan, on the line.
Hey, Jen.
She has reached out to us because obviously she told us that you had cheated on her, and she's concerned that you might still be cheating on her. Are you still messing around on your wife? That's really the question here.
This is kind of like left field. I'm sorry. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not cheating on my wife. Of course I'm not.
But Jeremy, you did. She told us you did, right? Is that correct?
Look, I made a mistake. And
we understand that.
You made a mistake by cheating on your wife when she was in bed for 4 months after a car accident. That was a mistake.
Look, it was a really rough time for me.
How about for her?
I was very isolated. I know. I understand. She did have a really bad time too.
I'm here, Jeremy.
I need a second chance.
Here's the thing. So let's say, yes, you get a second chance. The question is, Megan, are you comfortable and confident that Jeremy deserves a second chance? He asked for forgiveness, and you're willing to forgive him and not doubt him anymore? Because that's the bottom line. If you go to bed every night thinking he's messing with somebody else,
it's never gonna
you're
work.
never going to have peace of mind. So you have to decide for yourself, do you truly forgive him, and do you move on in the marriage?
You know, Ryan, I'm so relieved right now that he sent the flowers to me, that I really truly think that I'm going to try my hardest to put this past me. And I feel like we've, gone over a hill here, and I truly think I can trust him again. I really love him, and I want this to work so much.
I'm not expecting for things to be completely normal all over again. I know we have to start over. I know this is something that we have to build from the beginning. I know it's going to be hard. It's just, I really want what we had back again.
So Megan, do you accept that? You have to decide that you accept his statement and stop, thinking he's messing around, because otherwise you're just not going to have peace.
Ryan, I've gone through a lot in my life right now, and I really want my husband to be back again. I know it's going to be a brand new relationship, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to trust him again, because I love him. I'm very confident that we can make this work.
All right. Well, listen, then this is a good call.
Yeah.
If that's the case, this is a good call, and we wish you. No one knows what it's like to be in your shoes, and if this is what makes you happy, God bless you, and go for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Right. Good luck. Good luck, you guys. Now, I feel very conflicted. Very conflicted.